to Reading with Toby. Today I am excited to bring you this kind of, I don't know, like conglomeration book vlog kind of video. I don't really know. So what happened was I was originally filming this Read It or Unhaul It video where I had all of the books on my shelves, like put them on little slips of paper, and I put them in this really cute little mushroom jar, and I was like picking books and deciding if I was reading them or hauling them, and I was vlogging it, and then I somehow deleted all of the footage of me reading those books. One, I was Night Crawling by Layla Motley, which I just was not in the mood for, but I did not unhaul it because I wanted to keep it. And then the other one I will show you was The Last House on Needless Street by Catriona Ward, which I did read. I vlogged the whole thing, but I somehow deleted all the footage. Okay, so then I have all of these random clips that I want to share with you because it's like me unboxing books and hauling books and unhauling books and just things like that, and also catch you up because I feel like I haven't vlogged in a while, since like Summerween I think, but I've been doing lots of stuff. But yeah, this is just going to be a very bookish video where I'm just showing you a bunch of random clips, and then also talking about some of the recent books that I've read that I didn't vlog that I definitely want to talk about. So I thought I would come kind of intro this vlog. We will jump to me unboxing some goodies, some books, and then I will come back and talk about the next thing that we're doing. I thought I would come and do a little unboxing now. This is from Pango Books, of course. So excited about this book. A Perilous Undertaking by Deanne Rayborn. This is the second book in the Veronica Speedwell mystery series. This one feels different, but I like the way this one feels so much better. Yeah, so this is the second one. If you saw my other vlog, I read the first one like maybe a month or so ago, and I really loved it. It was just such a fun time. I love Veronica Speedwell. I love Stoker. I love their banter. And yeah, definitely I wanted to have this on hand if I feel myself getting into a reading slump. This is going to be like the book that I want, or if I just want something fun, this is it. I highly recommend this series. Hello. I don't know when this is gonna go in the vlog, but I got some book mail and I really want to open it up. My best friend came to visit and she just left. This came in a couple days ago, but I wanted to unbox it on camera, so I'm super excited to unbox it with you all. I am pretty tired. But let's open it. Okay, so we have two things. We have my Nightworms subscription, and then an impulse buy from Amazon, as it were. Let's do the Nightworms package first. If you don't know what Nightworms is, it's a horror book subscription box. They send you two books every month, and it is woman owned, so that's pretty cool. And they tend to be like new releases, so I was super excited about this one. Excited. I haven't done a Nightworms unboxing in a while, I feel. I'll link a video where I talk about Nightworms and their website down below. I'm not sponsored or anything. I pay for it with my own money. Ooh, we got some coffee. Cute. Okay, so this is the month of July, and the theme was Cruel Intentions. Cute. Oh, we got like 3 stickers this time. Cool. We got a signed book plate for one of the books, and then we got this one that says Cruel Intentions, and it looks like it has like a Venus flytrap on it with a little butterfly. We've got a magnet that has a creepy child thing. Okay, this is a little creepy. I don't know if I like this. This is a little too creepy for me. And then we got some coffee. Oh, it's like cold brew coffee. That's kind of cool actually. Oh, it's called Chill Bill. That's really cute. That's cool. I will actually definitely try that. I'm not an iced coffee person, but I would definitely try it. Okay, so let's see first. Looks like we got a hardcover and a soft cover this month. Okay, so this is what I was so excited about. We got 19 Claws and a Blackbird by Augustina Bastarrica. This is her collection of short stories. She is the author of Tender is the Flesh, which I just read recently and I absolutely loved it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I thought the horror was incredible. So I was so excited. This is one of my anticipated releases. From Augustina Bastarrica, celebrated author of the award-winning TikTok sensation. Okay, it wasn't just on TikTok. That's a little, I don't like that it says that. See, it's a collection of 20. Oh wow, so they're very short stories. 20 brutal, darkly funny short stories takes readers into their deepest fears and most disturbing fantasies. Through stories about violence and alienation, Bastarrica's vision of the human experience emerges in complex, unexpected ways, often unsettling, sometimes thrilling, and always profound. Oh, I cannot wait. I think this is gonna be excellent. This is translated from the Spanish by Sarah Moses, who I believe also translated Tender is the Flesh. So I am very, very excited about this. I know I'm gonna love it. And then we have a hardcover, which is exciting. This is Boys in the Alley by Philip Francasi. It says, oh, it's a gothic, gory Lord of the Flies. Horror readers will be hooked. St. Vincent's Orphanage for Boys. Early 20th century in a remote valley in Pennsylvania. Here, under the watchful eyes of several priests, 32 boys work, learn, and worship. Peter Barlow, orphaned as a child by a gruesome murder, has made a new life here. As he approaches adulthood, he has friends, a future, a family. Then late one stormy night, a group of men arrive at their door, one of whom is badly wounded, occult symbols carved into his flesh. His death releases an ancient evil that spreads like sickness, infecting St. Vincent's and the children within. Soon boys begin acting differently, forming groups, taking sides. Ooh, that sounds actually kind of good. That sounds like it'd be kind of fun. All right, so that was my Nightworms subscription box. So excited. So we got 2 books here. All right, now let's open up my impulse purchase from Amazon. It was late one night. So I discovered this new booktuber. Their name is Pato. I'll link them down below. The way they talk about books, it's just like, I don't know, it makes me want to read everything that they read. We have very similar tastes. They love to read more contemporary literary fiction, and their voice their voice, they need to do like a podcast. I don't know, I love their voice. But there's one book that in here that I bought that I wanted to read because of the way they talked about it, and they were like, I love this book, and it reminded them of Giovanni's Room. They said it had like similar vibes, and they also loved Giovanni's Room as much as I did. So I was like, I have to read this book. And then while I was on there, I saw another book that I really want to read, so I got both, and they have like their similar matching versions. Anyways, you'll see. Okay, so I'm just gonna take them both out. Oh wow, they're so pretty. These are the books. I'm so excited. Okay, so the one that Pato was talking about is called In Love by Alfred Hayes. These editions of books I have seen around. They are the New York Review. I think that's what they're called. New York Review books, yeah. I have seen this around and I really like how they feel. This is the book that Pato was talking about, and the way that they talked about it and how much they loved it and how they described it. Like, it literally, I was like, I have to read it. I think I'll absolutely love it. So this one, I believe you're following this man as he is retelling a love story to this person at this bar. I think I'm gonna absolutely love this. I'm so excited. And I have to say, because I've been reading so many horror books recently with Summer Ween, I have been wanting a nice, like, beautiful literary story. Okay, that is what I'm so excited about. This one I'm also very excited about. This is Stoner by John Williams. I really like this cover. This book I saw on Sunbeam Jess's channel, which I will link down her channel down below. She talked about this book, and this sounds also like something I'm absolutely gonna love. You are following this man, I think, who decides to kind of career and just become like an English professor, and it's more like a quiet study of his life, but it's supposed to be very beautiful. And I was like, that just sounds like something I'm absolutely gonna love. Yeah, you're just following his life, but like his love of books and literature and academia. Doesn't that just sound so incredible? It's supposed to be very like slow and quiet but beautiful. I'm so excited for this too. I've heard so many incredible things. I believe Pato also read this, and they also really loved it. So these are the other 2 beautiful books Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh gosh. Now I thought we could talk about some of the books that I've read recently. First, let's talk about the one that was supposed to be in that Read It or Unhaul It series. Like I said, I ended up reading The Last House on Needless Street by Catriona Ward, and I really enjoyed this. I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. I was super excited because a lot of people really like this book, I feel, and I read Sundial by her last year. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, but I could tell that Catriona Ward has some like wild ideas. I was excited to pick this up to see like what the plot twist everyone was talking about, and yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed it. You are following, oh my gosh, how do I even describe this book? Let me see what's in the synopsis. I don't want to give anything away. So you're at this boarded up house on a dead end street. At the edge of the wild Washington woods lives a family of 3. A teenage girl who isn't allowed outside, not after last time. A man who drinks alone in front of his TV, trying to ignore the gaps in his memory. And a house cat who loves napping and reading the Bible. An unspeakable secret binds them together. But when a new neighbor moves in next door, what is buried among the birch trees may come back to haunt them all. Oh, that's a really great plot. That's a really great synopsis. Really enjoyed this. It was super engaging, thrilling, horrific. The plot twist was very interesting, and I like the author gave her like in the back, her little author's note, she kind of talks about why she decided to write about this certain topic, which I thought was interesting and actually like kind of nice to hear her side of it. I gave this, I think I said 4 out of 5 stars. This was just like a fun horror. It wasn't really too deep, but I thought the characters were interesting. I was definitely engaged the entire time, wondering what was gonna happen. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I definitely recommend if you have not yet picked it up. I really liked it. I thought it was a good time. So now let's talk about, I'm gonna show another clip where I talk about a different book that I read recently and I also really enjoyed. So let's go to that one. Okay, hello, I have come now to chat with you about some of the books that I have read, but I didn't end up vlogging, and I thought this video, since it's just a mishmash of everything, would be the perfect opportunity. So I finished reading In Love by Alfred Hayes. This is the book that I just talked about. Also, I was pronouncing Pato's name incorrectly in that last clip. I was very tired. It's not Pato, it's Pato. I'm so sorry, Pato, if you're watching. Let's be friends, please. But anyways, I finished this book a few weeks ago, and I still think about this book. I still flip through it. I annotated this book very basically, just like underlining and highlighting with some tabs, and I truly love this so much. It was exactly what I wanted, exactly what I needed, exactly what I was expecting. This is set in the 1950s. It was written in the 1950s, and this author, I was reading the introduction, and this author apparently like did not want a name for himself, even though he was like very influential, not only in like the literature world, but also in film. Like he worked on some very famous Italian like neoclassic films. Oh my gosh, what was that one called? The Bicycle Thieves? Bicycle Thieves, there we go, I got it. So this even felt kind of cinematic with some of the scenes, and I could just picture this being an incredible like indie film. But it's also, in the back, it's described as it's executed with the cool smoky brilliance of a classic Miles Davis track, and it did kind of feel like a song and like music, and I don't really know how to explain how he did that, but he did. But this was just incredible. You're following this man as he's older, and he's kind of reflecting on this love that he had when he was younger, and their like breakup and falling out, and it just like leads to this big like crescendo, and like you think something like just his intense feelings of her like after she left him, like his intense feelings and him like trying to deal with that, and it just led to this big moment. But then it kind of falls away slowly, like then it kind of falls away like quietly. I don't know, I just this like just recounted how some relationships can be, and how like when you're in the relationship, you know that it's not that like it's not everything that you wanted, but then when it's done, you look back on it with like rose tinted glasses, and you think they're the perfect person, and then you get back and you realize they're not. I don't know, it was just so great. The writing was incredible. I'm trying to find some beautiful quotes. I highly recommend. It's a short tiny little book, And I do think a lot of people would enjoy this so much. The sick constriction of the heart was undeniable. There was a melancholy truth in the fact that it was suffering which made me, I thought, at last, real to myself. Oh my gosh. I had by now come to accept the state in which I was, the inertia and the dull suffering and the endless and useless recollections of her, and the endless thinking of how it would have been different had I done this or done that, and the alternations of an almost unbearable desire to see her, with the hatred which seemed about to free me of her, but didn't. Oh my gosh, this is reminding me how, again, oh my gosh. I highly recommend this book. I'm so happy that I got this recommendation from Pato. I really loved it. I think I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars, but still loved it so much. Okay, so now a different video I was going to film was this like book unhaul and hauling video. I unhauled a ton of books and I went to Half Price Books to sell them. And then my plan was to go to Barnes & Noble and pick up some new releases that I was really excited about. But they only had like one of the new release that I wanted. I wanted like to buy a bit more, a couple more books. They didn't have them. It was kind of disappointing. So that video didn't end up turning out how I wanted, but I did film myself unhauling the books. So I will go ahead, we can jump to that now. All right, hello everyone. I start night float for a week tonight. So I have this morning to myself and I thought I would go run some errands, which includes dropping off some books that I unhauled at Half Price Books, seeing if I get any money from it. I'm expecting not to get that much. And then I do want to stop at the bookstore because there are some new releases that I am dying to get my hands on. A lot of them came out actually yesterday. Today's Wednesday, so a lot of them came out yesterday. And then I don't know what else. We'll see what else the day brings, but I wanted to bring you along so we can have a little book outing day together. So I thought quickly I would go through the books that I am unhauling. I'm not going to go into too much detail as to why I'm unhauling them. I thought I would just quickly run through the books. Like, it's a pretty good stack. I mainly started on unhauling these because I am running out of room on my shelves. So yes, okay, let me quickly show you. Again, not gonna go into too much detail why, but we have Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant. We have The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I think I'm actually going to save these two, I just remembered, and put them in the Little Free Library. There's a Little Free Library at my hospital where I work, and I've taken some books from it, and I feel bad not putting books back, so I think I'm just gonna put those two in that Little Free Library, so I'll save that. I'm getting rid of the full Chaos Walking trilogy. I only read The Knife of Never Letting Go, and I like have not gotten to the other two, and I don't think I ever will. Also, all of these books I put on Pango Books, but no one's bought them, so I just don't want them in my house anymore, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. So we have the Chaos Walking trilogy, The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer. We have The Removed by Brandon Hobson, The Sundown Motel by Simone St. James, Final Girls by Riley Sager. These are like the book of the month editions. Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. I know people really like this fantasy, but I just have not been reading too much fantasy recently, and yeah, I don't know. I just figured if I'm trying to get rid of some things on my shelves, that's a good one. We have Cosmology of Monsters by Sean Hamill. We have another Patrick Ness, actually, The Rest of Us Just Live Here. I read a couple of Patrick Ness's works and I really enjoyed them, but I just haven't gotten around to picking anything else up. So we have that one. I got rid of Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken. I read The Darkest Minds a long time ago and I actually really enjoyed it a lot, but I have yet to pick up the second one and I don't think I'm ever going to. Good Morning Midnight by Lily Brooks Dalton. Some more YA. We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson. Dig by A.S. King. Disappearing Earth by Julia Phillips. I love this cover. This is one of my favorite covers. Like, wow, beautiful. But I don't think I'm ever gonna read it or read it anytime soon. And then lastly is Girl A by Abigail Dean. So a pretty big stack of books that I'm going to take on over to Half Price Books. How much do you think I'll get? Make a guess. I say between $10 and $15. I'm really not expecting much. All right, let's go. much money do you think I got? $13.25 for all of those books. I think now I'm debating if I want to go to this Michael's, or I think there's like a Ross or Marshall's or something. I want to see if they have any Halloween decor, and then we are going to go over to the Barnes & Noble that's over there. It is now Saturday. As you saw, I just went to brunch with two of my best friends. It was so nice. We haven't seen each other in actually a while because our schedules have just been so busy. I was on nights. I've been exhausted. But yeah, I thought I would come and share with you what I picked up from Bath & Body Works because I'm so excited to go and see their Halloween stuff, which all looked so cute. And they were having their candle sale. I only got 2 candles, which I thought was pretty good. I'm actually glad I went because I was gonna buy some stuff online. But I'm glad I went because the scents weren't as good as I thought. So cute. We went for bottomless mimosas at this place called Planta. It's a vegan place because one of my friends is vegetarian. I highly recommend. The food was delicious. Like, the food was so good, and the bottomless mimosa is like one of the more affordable ones. So, and it's a really cute area. I highly recommend if you come to Chicago. But let me show you the things that I got from Bath & Body Works. Oh, and then we also stopped in Sephora and I picked up another Rare Beauty lip oil, which if you saw one of my other vlogs, I picked up a lip oil and I love this stuff. I got it in the color Honesty, which is just like a little brown nudie color. I think I got 2 new scents, which is exciting. Yeah. So the first one I got is Sweet Whiskey, which I love more like, I don't know, like masculine kind of scents, I guess. But this one, oh, it got a little messed up. Huh, weird. But I was gonna be like, here, smell. Oh, it smells so good. Wow. This smells incredible. I don't even know, like, I'm not good. Let's see, it says golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, sweet red berries. Yeah, it definitely has like a slight sweet scent. But I don't like sweet scents, but I really like that one. Okay, and then I got this one, which I thought also smelled really good, and I was gonna buy this one online. This one is called Midnight Cocktails. I love the name of this one. Cocktails. Yeah, this one smells like, I don't know, like a spa, but like a little bit of spice to it. It smells really good. Oh, here we go. Cedarwood, clove, and tobacco. So super happy about those. Okay, and then the last thing that I got, which I was really excited to get, is a little wallflower plug-in. So Bath & Body Works has these every single year. They do like a little kind of haunted house kind of theme, and this one is Dracula's Castle. I got one a couple years ago and I absolutely love it. It like lights up on, it has like a projector on it. I can't wait to light this up for this Halloween. Yes, this is so cute. The other one I have has like a witch flying on a broom. This one is just like a moon with some bats on it, but I'm so excited. I need to actually buy some like wallflower scents. But I was so happy that they actually had it in stock because these sell out so quickly and then people sell them for ridiculous prices online. So I'm very happy. Yes, that is the end of this very kind of random bookish vlog. Hope you all enjoyed it, I guess. I don't really know. Let me know your thoughts down below and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye.